What are you most proud of?
My positive outlook on life. Wow, that's beautiful penmanship. That's great. As Dose calls me, a cancer survivor, a COVID fighter, and a lifesaver.
That is a good combination, yeah.
What do you wish you had known when you were my age? So I'm 8.
Oh, that's a good question. I think that we in life get so consumed with wanting to move faster and get older versus enjoying what we have right in front of us. And I can't tell you how much it would have meant to me to at 8 years old. I don't even know what I was like at 8 years old. All I know is I talked all the time. But just to really have fun and live in every single moment, every single piece of sadness, happiness, feeling like you weren't smart enough, good enough, strong enough, fit enough, you were too tired. At 8 years old, if I would have known that life is just a matter of time and you have to take it all in, I would probably be unstoppable right now. But I'm still kind of unstoppable.
Yeah.
Moment in time. What do you like most about being 8? I've noticed that you like the balance beam.
I prefer
The climbing wall. What else? The basketball court.
She does like her brother, let's be honest.
Your brother. What are your favorite activities as an 8-year-old? What are your
Climbing.
go-to? Climbing. What else?
gymnastics.
Gymnastics. And physical activities. Basketball?
Yeah.
Skiing?
Yeah.
So I would write those
Eating?
things. Huh?
Eating and drinking.
Eating and drinking and
What do
sweets.
you drink?
Water.
Yeah.
I don't know. It almost comes back to like 8 years old. Maybe you should write down your top 5 activities. So, maybe 20 years from now you can look at those.
How sweet is that this is supposed to be an interview about her, and here she is asking you about you.
Very sweet.
Did she turn this interview into like making you feel special too?
Yeah.
That's sweet, isn't it?
What habit do you have that has been most helpful for you?
Making my bed every morning. I didn't even think about that question. So when I wake up, I was telling one of my friends about this yesterday at dinner actually. Even if I have to be at a workout, I don't have to be. Even when I get to go to a workout at 6:30 in the morning that I have the privilege of paying for because I have a great job, I wake up maybe 5 minutes early so that I can make my bed in the morning and start my day off with an accomplishment. My mom taught me that one. Well, she taught all of us that when we were little kids. No matter what, you wake up and you make your bed before you do anything. Well, you have to go to the bathroom first and brush your teeth if you need to, but make your bed. Hands down. First thing I do in the morning that I love.
It's good advice.
Do you remember a time when you thought things were bad, but later realized it was all for the best?
God, you're gonna make me cry. Yeah.
When?
Jill. I remember I got done with basketball practice and my parents told me, Samina, you have to wash up before you come to the dinner table. And I went to go wash my hands and wash my face, and I have a huge lump on my neck. And I told my parents, I think I have cancer. And my mom looks at me and she goes, Samina, I think that's just from your strep throat. And I told her, I go, no, I haven't been feeling very good and I haven't told you guys. And I said, I think I have cancer. And my mom, I don't know why she was smart enough to say, well, I think that's just a lymph node from your strep throat. I don't think it's cancer. And I said, no, I need to go to the doctor.
How the heck did you know that?
I don't
Isn't that
know.
amazing? That's why you're in medicine.
And they took me to the doctor the next day, and I told the doctor, I think I had cancer. Because at that time we didn't have the internet, but for some reason my parents have had a medical encyclopedia in their house.
Oh my goodness.
And I looked up neck cancer, whatever a 14-year-old could look up, neck cancer, thyroid cancer, and I looked up what I could find. And I told the doctor, I think I have cancer, but I don't know what kind of cancer. I haven't been able to breathe. I've been short of breath when I'm on the basketball court. I've been coughing up blood. And the doctor told me he was 99.9% sure
Oh my gosh.
that I did not have cancer. And he thought it was what's called a because we have lymph nodes. They fight infection in our body.
Mm-hmm.
But the lymph node just kept getting bigger. And I kept getting worse at playing basketball. I was having a hard time breathing on the court. And at that moment in time, I was really, really scared. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And my parents finally said, we have to do something. And I remember they got a chest x-ray and they had a mass in my chest. And that night, what I cared about most, Nadia, when I slept in my parents' room, when they told me that I might have cancer, and I thought, oh my God, kids with cancer lose their hair. And I had long, beautiful hair. And I was like, oh my God. I woke up in the middle of the night and all I could care about was my hair. Nothing else. Not the fact that I was going to live, but my hair is all I was worried about.
Isn't that funny?
And that was probably the scariest time of my life.
I bet. Oh
And
my
all you were worried about was your hair.
Wow.
My hair.
Nadia. Can you imagine being 2 years older than Isaac and having cancer? How scary that would be.
Well, no.
I can't imagine it either. It's part of why she's so tough.
Nadia,
Mm-hmm.
how are you going to
How are you going to answer that
How are
one?
you going to answer that
How are you
question?
going to summarize that in 2 sentences?
When she figured out she has cancer.
Yeah.
At 14.
But I will tell you, Nadia, even when my dad drove me 6.5 hours to go to the Colorado, like literally it was downtown, the Children's Hospital of Colorado, all I knew was I can do this. And I was the eldest of my 5 siblings at the time, and I didn't have time to feel sorry for myself. I just knew that I had to be strong for everyone in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And, fun fact, I refused to ever lay down when I was getting chemotherapy.
Why?
I just did not want to be sick.
Oh my
I wanted to literally fight. And everyone talks about it. I would carry my IV pole and I'd ask the nurses, what can I do? Can I put labels on stuff? Can I help you? Because I don't want to lay there in that bed because I'm not sick.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's why my Denver dad was like, there was something different about you.
Oh.
Yeah. Chris, my Denver dad, who's now basically, he was my doctor, and I call him my Denver dad now. He had said, I don't give very many people my phone numbers.
Now you're like,
But you were someone I knew I had to give my phone number to.
Gosh. That's so cool.
Yeah, so I would sit there and walk around the IV pole, and I would ask the nurses what I could do to help. I did my homework because I did not want to lay down. I refused to lay down because laying down to me at that age was giving up.
Was succumbing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Very much useful information coming out of your friend Samina right now. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting indeed.
What do you wish you could teach me?
What do I wish
I think she just did.
Yeah.
It's called tenacity. It's called
Should I just write tenacity?
It's
No,
called
no,
it's
it's her
called tenacity and
grit.
and truthfully pain is only temporary. Because pain and struggle and sacrifice allows you to be great.
Write that down. You picking up what I'm laying down, Isaac says? You hear me clucking, big chicken?
What?
Okay, never mind. Wow, Nadia, what an
Look at
interview.
jellyfish.
Nadia, what do you say to your interviewer, interviewee?
I cannot believe that you went
I can't believe I cried again. Sorry.
again.
Nadia, can you
So
summarize?
Nadia, it's been 25 years since I survived cancer, and it's still really hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a part of my life. So when you're a teenager and you're a girl and you're a teenager, there's a lot of changes that your body's going through. And it's a big part of your life. You get to meet a lot of the friends that you will have for the remainder of your high school career. You get to be a part of groups that are important for your athleticism. In terms of academics, you really kind of excel as a teenager, especially in high school. And I had a huge setback.
That probably made her stronger and better in the end.
100%. And so everyone always says to me, well, I mean, teenagers are so difficult, like they're so moody, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, I don't even know. When I was a teenager, I was fighting for my life.
Hey, can you show her your
They
scar?
tried to do chemo. So they try to give me medication that would kill all the cancer cells. But when it kills cancer cells, it kills good cells too. That's why you lose your hair. That's why you lose your eyelashes, your eyebrows. That's why your body hurts. That's why you feel so weak and tired, because your body's fighting a disease that's in your body that wants to take it away, that wants to take you away, takes your soul away. And that's why
We have to do this right before bedtime.
I know, but
Oh.
Nadia, can I tell you what was really important to me when I was sick? Was my faith. And my belief in God helped me get through so much. And I remember my dad, I will never forget this. Before every chemo, my dad would pray over my body. Before every surgery, my dad would pray over my body. And that is really, I do believe, what got me through it all. It was my faith in God. Because if
Nadia
you're
has that,
not,
huh?
if you have faith in the good Lord, you will be okay. Because God will protect you. Because we all serve our purpose, right? We're all servants here. And we're all here to be on this earth to serve a purpose. And when God takes us, it's because we already served our purpose. We were his servant. We can't forget that. No matter when we leave. So that's why it's good in life to make sure that anybody that you talk to, gosh, I didn't mean to get so deep. Those 30 seconds, those 10 seconds, making eye contact with somebody, smiling, saying hello, how are you? You don't know when that person's last minute was, and you don't know when your last breath was. It's going to be, I should say. That's how I chose to live my life after 14.
Wow.